My name is Katie. Thank you for joining me on the My Senses, My Space podcast. And I said that a little weird, but that's okay because I just do these in one take. I do not edit them, and that's how I make these sustainable. So, yes, thank you for joining me. And today I wanted to talk about a sense that is kind of a tertiary, I guess, outside the normal, core of senses that people think of. And maybe it's a combination of using different senses. It's very hard to differentiate and say, well, it's only this sense that you are feeling, because so many overlap in an experience. And that is actually what I'm talking about today. So today I'm talking about the sense of wonder. And I read this kind of interesting article that made me think of this. And it's about appreciating and experiencing the life that exists all around us in those little moments. And the article was talking about that sense can bring us a lot of joy in our lives. And is that the actual meaning of life? That's up to debate, right? It can be whatever you feel is right. We can have a sense of meaning out of what we are doing, our passions, our what we're providing to the world, and in our work. But the sense of wonder is coming across those moments, and it could be while you're working, or it could be while you're having relaxation time, of just pausing and looking around you and being in the moment. You're not thinking backwards, you're not thinking forwards. You're in that moment, using your senses and looking around you and taking in those senses to create a more salient memory, I would say. We have salient memories, right? Those are the really powerful memories that you think of from the past, or, from your childhood, of wait, I remember smelling this. I remember touching this. I remember experiencing joy. I remember that sunset. I remember meeting someone. I remember grieving someone, or just those moments where maybe nature is speaking to them. But it's in those moments, do you remember actually in that moment thinking, I want to remember this moment? It's just something to think about. But to actually have those moments of wonder, are you making time for them? Are you actively allowing yourself room in your schedule, room in your life to stop? And it's not about quantity. It's not about saying, okay, I want to make a salient memory every single day. It's not about that. It's just about having, in those moments, having an opportunity and space within, your thoughts and your actions to go, okay, I want to just pause and take it in. Using my senses, take those in. And here's another question. Do you feel unsafe to to slow down and have white space, blank space in your day to experience that? Does it feel unsafe when your schedule is more loosely packed and you're slowing down? Because more emotions could pop up, more feelings could rise to the surface that you may need to deal with. Is that scary? What does slowing down actually feel like? And how, what senses we're using? Our sense of time, because that is a very real sense in the body of not just looking at the clock, but you're looking out the window and seeing seasons, especially in areas that have visible season changes. Are you seeing flowers bloom and then die away? Are you seeing leaves fall? What other senses or body limitations are getting in the way of you taking this time to slow down and just be in that moment? Or are any limitations actually slowing you down? That's another question. It's like, well, sometimes when we find out we need to relax more, or we need to, I guess, relax more is like, oh, just relax. Like, you hear that from other people. But it's more about you and going, okay, I need to slow down and physically relax my muscles more, maybe in your jaw, maybe in your shoulders or your neck, and then actually have that experience. And it's because I know that my body has limitations that I need to slow down and take care of it more. That it's a reminder to then take in a little bit more about what is around us. And that can come with age too, right? Not saying like, oh, we're going to get slower as we get older. It's actually that wisdom of becoming older and going, I need to slow down and experience this more because it brings more joy to my life. So what kind of wonder works for you? Like, what senses come to mind when you're like, I want to experience more wonder? Is it visual? Is it seeing a sunset? Is it feeling a warm breeze on your skin? Is it smelling this home-cooked meal that you absolutely love and reminds you of home? Or certain people that used to make that for you or still do? Is it a certain song that you hear, and whenever you hear it, you think of people, or get up and dance, and you just have this vivid memory of maybe past relationships, or, something that really gets to the core of your heart and your feelings. So think about that and see how you can invite more of the sense of wonder into your life. So thank you for joining me on the My Senses, My Space podcast.